Greetings, my name is Cheryl Mccoy. I'll be using Screencast-O-Matic to record my demonstration of two of an important tech tools in MOODLE Editor and PooDL, and I'll add my link in the discussion forum. I would suggest that you are already in EFL to Young Learners, EFO 2017. You click on Week 1, Getting Acquainted. Once you're in Week 1, Getting Acquainted, then you go to Activity 1, Editor and PooDL. Add the link to your post here. This is where we are at the moment. Teaching EFL, Editor and PooDL. This activity is actually the documentation of the previous things that you had done earlier, introducing yourself, writing some things, telling about yourself. So, we'll go past the video. If you haven't seen it, you need to use that, look that over. Now, I have already I've already recorded my voice, my introduction for Week 1, Activity 1. And I have taken a picture using the camera on PooDL within the MOODLE editor. Remember, this is the editor, okay? And if I click here, part of it goes away. That has the PooDL tools on it. So I want to enlarge that and make sure all the PooDL tools are there. I've written a little bit to go along with it. And I can do things like highlight the PooDL app. I can make that italicized. Don't want to bring a lot of attention to it, but a little bit wouldn't hurt. An MP3 file. Underline that. Ooh. Okay, so I think I've done everything that I need to do to show you that document that I can do this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go down to the very bottom and we're going to click on Post to Forum right here. All right. Once you've checked it over, made sure you've done everything that you needed to do, last minute checkup, and here you go. Post to Forum. All right. Your post was successfully added. You have 30 minutes to edit it if you want to make any changes. Well, let's go check it out and see if I want to make any changes. So here I am. Export the whole discussion, display. I'll come back and take care of those things later. So who am I in teaching EFL to young learners? And there is the little summary of myself as my picture image. You don't have to use a picture of yourself, but you can. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I do something like this. It shows pictures of who I am and what things that I've done before. The link listed above, here it is a copy of my introduction for Week 1, Activity 1. How I use PooDL to make an MP3 file. All right, and then I would just click on that. All right, PooDL is converting my audio. So I think I'm going to have to wait on this to make sure that it all gets on there. PooDL recording is complete and it's been processed. Here is what it will sound like. Hello, I'm Cheryl Mccoy, and I'm here to introduce myself for our teaching young children to learn English as a foreign language. Since 1975, I've taught many grades and subject levels from kindergarten to college level and entire school development programs. I enjoy teaching and learning, My areas of expertise range from elementary and high school, K through 12 special education, as well as college level classes. So you might ask, what's my lifelong learning message? I'm a member of a team, number one, dedicated to this learning effort. This team includes students, parents, teachers, and the community at large who care for each other. Number two, when I work in a collaborative, not competitive environment, I'm a better teacher. Number three, my professional teaching life has been healthier and happier when I go with the flow and develop new opportunities for professional growth. The present is a gift, and I'm using this gift to work online, building my professional learning network, teaching, and providing professional development resources in service for our profession.
MOODLE editor in PooDL would be the drawing tool. I'm going to show you where you can get that. And as usual, we can see that here is just the MOODLE editor. Now I'm going to open this up by double clicking on that little box there and the icon on the left. And then I am going to see all these other edit tools plus the PooDL tools that are right down here on the right in the middle. You see they're separated. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've taken a picture, we've made the recording. Now we're going to draw a picture. We're going to use the drawing tool in the MOODLE editor with the PooDL drawing tool. So you click on the drawing tool and up comes the picture blank space for you to use. Now there are several different icons here. One icon is color. Another icon is an eraser. You can change the size of your dot of your drawing tool. Down here you'll save it, use here to insert it, and to cancel if you want to cancel. And that's another cancel. So what we need to do is make this drawing tool bigger. So if you want to test that, you can see it right there. Okay. So we may not want to take that one, so we can take the eraser and we can erase it. All right, we don't want it that big, so I'm going to, although I guess I could use pointillism. I need to change the color. I think I'm going to make it this pink. There, it's a very small but manageable size. So we're going to use it to draw the picture of a prairie plant called echinacea. And I know many of you have probably used echinacea to help you with your flu symptoms or allergies or whatever. Well, it grows right out in our pasture. A lot of people grow it as a special plant in their garden. Most people just find it in the roadside and then they dig it up because it's the roots that you use. Now, I have that. I'm going to make a little thinner line. There you go. For the internal inside line that bisects the petal. And then we're going to make this big and fat like we had it before, but this time instead of being pink, it's going to be brown. Now, this plant, the echinacea plant, is in the wild form pink like this. Sometimes it could be a little bit white, lighter and almost a white color, but most of the time it's just a pink. Now, there are lots of hybrids that gardeners and hybridists have made. And there are all kinds of colors and shapes of the cone, because sometimes this plant is called a cone flower. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. I think that's brown. Yep, there it is. That's still not big enough. Okay, I'm just going to make one big plop. There it is, the center of the flower. So even someone like me who can't draw at all can do this. So if your kids say, oh, we can't do this, well, just remind them that everyone, including Picasso or any other famous artist, Matisse, they all started in the same place, not knowing much. Now I'm going to save the picture. Uploaded successfully. And now I will insert the picture. Oh, there it is. Now, it's just like every other drawing, you have to give it its characteristics so you know where you can have writing. So here we go. Insert, edit image, alignment is what I want. So I'm going to align this. I think I'll align it over on the, I'll align it up on the right. Okay, so there it is. Now I can bring that over a little bit. Mm. Mm. Okay, that's good enough. Now, we have our picture drawn with Poodle tools. We have the description of what the picture is. Now, I had to add this after I did my first part of my video, so this will be in the reply section in the forum, but it's still going to be in the same place in the video. So what we're going to do now is come down here to the bottom and post to forum. Hey, there we are. We've posted to the forum. And
If everything works right, I'll have this all cranked out. Thank you all for paying attention, and I've learned so much from all of you. I hope that you have a good rest of our time here together.